We're back for episode 2. We decided to change things up a little bit and actually record at our kitchen table here in Carlsbad.
Yeah, it's nighttime and we just decided that it would be great to film at this location. We checked out a bunch of different locations and this just seemed like the better fit.
Yeah, we checked out filming at Ponto in the middle of the day, but people were like walking their dogs and they were sort of just enjoying the beach. And then we thought, maybe San Onofre will be a little bit more secluded, but we had problems with like a bunch of like mist coming in. So we're back inside making it easy on ourselves, but it kind of reminds us of other problems we've had on location throughout our careers.
It does. It definitely brings about those past experiences. I remember I was in the middle of a live shot in Tehachapi on a reindeer farm.
Yeah,
and
for like a holiday promotion type of thing, right?
Yeah, it was a holiday promotion for like tech products. And we were in the middle of the shot. We were going live in the middle of the morning. It was really cold out. And we were on a reindeer farm. And there were some reindeer in the background of the shot, like behind talent.
What an odd prop to have back there, but hey,
it made it.
Yeah, the director's always right. So
exactly.
Yeah.
So the reindeer, they were in the shot, and then one of the reindeer decided that maybe it was hungry or something, and it decided to just jump over the fence, past the crew, which was me.
That's terrifying.
And we didn't know if it was going to stampede us or if it was going to knock over the camera or like run into the satellite truck. But there was nothing we could do. Like we were in the middle of the live shot. Like the reindeer just like got out.
So then how far back did that put you guys behind schedule or anything? Like what happened? We never really discussed that.
Well, with live TV, I mean, you kind of have to like roll with the punches. Like whatever happens, like is seen. So
it was live?
Yeah.
Oh.
So luckily we had like a little bit of time like in between to like kind of wrangle back the reindeer and like find out like where the trainer was. And
I thought for sure like you guys were just doing this on like a rehearsal or something. I didn't realize it was actually like while it was doing the live broadcast.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It was. Yeah, we were able to have like a few minutes in between like the next live segment to wrangle the reindeer that got away. Maybe it was hungry.
Wow.
Maybe it just saw something and wanted to go see what it was. But it was a pretty large reindeer,
That is absolutely terrifying.
Have you ever seen a reindeer like in like?
I don't think I've ever seen a reindeer before.
It's pretty large.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I have no plans of like being up close and personal with the reindeer like in the near future. So
it kind of looked definitely like one of like Santa's reindeer.
So do you feel like you have like a fear now of reindeers anytime you see?
I don't have a fear of reindeers. It was just like an interesting experience, like having like a live animal on set. Like there's definitely a lot of things like you aren't aware of, but like it was fun and it was cool to like be next to a reindeer. It was kind of smelly.
Man, if that were me, I would have like had a fear of reindeers for the rest of my life.
I had a little bit of a fear, but I think the more like terrifying and alarming experience was when we were filming in the Galápagos.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I was like between me to you, basically, I got super, super close to the Galápagos hawk. And it was one of the best shots I've ever recorded in my entire life because of how up close and personal I was to this animal. And I got this like super iconic, just beautiful close-up of this hawk. And then the second we walk away and then we start strolling down the beach with the other family that was there, a little baby seal was right there in the middle of the Galápagos. And then the hawk that I was just recording literally tried to like snatch it from its mother as it was nursing.
Yeah, and that mother was like, that is not going to happen.
Was it a seal or a sea lion? I don't remember in the Galápagos.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
It was definitely more blubbery.
Uh-huh.
But, that little baby seal was so cute.
Yeah.
And it was such a relief.
I know that it didn't get taken by the hawk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that There have been moments like that, where you're out in nature, like the exterior location at the reindeer farm, us obviously on our wildlife shoot in the Galapagos on our honeymoon.
Yes. And remember when we were filming the peacocks in Arcadia?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, those peacocks were so loud. Oh, my goodness.
They're beautiful birds.
They are. Yeah, but they can be quite the nuisance to neighbors.
They definitely can. Yeah, filming the male peacock is definitely a pretty amazing experience, just with like how the feathers open and just the various like colors and like kind of rainbow hue that it makes. Like,
that's true.
As we captured it, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that was at the LA Arboretum, and it was just a great documentary filmmaking project that we submitted to some film festivals, got a little bit of recognition, but I think the funniest part about that was the fact that however the algorithm picked up the video, people started calling me to buy peacocks. I was like listed like number
That's
one
right.
on Google for like peacock salesmen like in the entire country, I believe.
They did.
Yeah.
Your phone number was on the main page of the
did that
website.
happen?
So they called us and were like, hey, we're looking for a peacock. We're like, well, we don't sell peacocks.
Yeah, I was getting calls from like Ohio, like Pennsylvania, Virginia, Texas, and they're like, I want to place an order for peacocks, and we want to figure out when the shipment's coming. And I'm like, dude, I'm just some guy in SoCal just making videos. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
We had to call them back and say, hey, can you just take our phone number off your website? Because we keep on getting calls about people wanting to buy peacocks.
Yeah. So yeah, finally whoever was in charge of their website just like re-embedded the video or did something else with the content. So we stopped getting phone calls.
Yeah,
but that was pretty
so
funny.
So there we go.
There we
Another funny
go.
one.
Yeah, I mean, some other fun experiences. It's kind of wasn't necessarily the most fun experience, but an interesting experience was actually when I was at the Top Gun Miramar Naval Base doing a shoot.
Tell me about that one.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one in a while from you.
Well, the problem was like there was just so much clearance and security because I was in a very secret area.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's a heavily like guarded and like very secure location. So
Yeah.
you probably had like a Marine like next to you.
Yeah, no, it was kind of creepy in a way because I was just like unloading my gear and like setting up my lights, but the dude was just hovering over me to make sure that I didn't do anything, outlandish while I was there. But I was just there just to, make a little interview shot look good, but man, that was really uncomfortable for me.
Did you see the jets like fly over?
Yeah, we had to time the shot in between the different aircraft that were going over the scene.
That's so neat.
Yeah.
How often did they fly over?
I mean, probably every 5-10 minutes, but still, it was just like when you're trying to capture sound on location, like you definitely don't want to be like at an airfield.
That must have been so loud because it's like one of the loudest planes.
Yeah. So
What a cool, what
I
a
guess
cool
that's kind of like the
experience.
theme of this video is locations and also animals. We actually found our cat on a video shoot. Yeah, a stray feral cat in LA next to LAX.
I remember that you were filming on location in Los Angeles and you came back to the apartment and you were carrying this baby cat.
That's right. Yeah, with those like
Tiny.
really like piercing blue eyes.
And black.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I named the cat Marilyn after the character in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a sweet cat. We had that cat for quite a bit of time.
Yeah, we had to donate the cat after a few months just because, we were at like a different part of our career and we just couldn't be taking care of a cat. So,
But there we go. We rescued a cat from an LA film set, a stray cat.
yeah, I think the
had a good
security
life.
guard like found the cat like inside of a car, which was kind of...
Yeah, a lot of feral cats like hide in like the car because it's warm.
Mm-hmm.
But Marilyn had a good life. We think about Marilyn often.
We do. Yeah. So what else is going on, Haley? How have you been lately?
I've been great, it's fun recording this podcast at home, seeing like our dogs like walk around the set, like you guys may see like
Oh,
Summer
yeah.
or Mr. Sam like in the shot.
Which is completely unintentional, by the way. Yeah, no, come to think of it. Yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes they're like licking our toes or they're like laying in their beds or like playing with the ball. So you never know.
Yeah.
You may hear a little squeal from Mr. Sam or Summer. Mr. Sam is the Boston Terrier and Summer is our lovely Chihuahua mix.
Yeah, we got our 2 doggos that we're taking care of. And I think animals are probably more on our mind now just because of baby Dean.
Yes.
Which is not even really an accurate way of describing him anymore. He's big boy Dean now.
He is big boy Dean.
Yeah.
He's potty trained. He's doing super well at school.
That's right.
He has such a personality. We may have him on the podcast soon, guys.
So I think Dean might be a little entrepreneur as well.
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe a lemonade stand is in the future.
Yeah, and then when he was like maybe 2 years old, he came up with that invention, or he came up with that character, right? Pizzapotamus.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Pizzapotamus. His 2 favorite things. He loves pizza with pepperoni.
And hippos.
And hippos.
Yep.
Pizzapotamus. And Pizzapotamus is also a pretty cool character because he is basically dressed in like pizza slices.
He is. So you never know. We might have like a new like restaurant theme on our hands too.
Yeah. And you created a pretty cool character from it.
Yeah, I just typed into ChatGPT with like the new generative AI things that are going around out there. And I just put in, show me a pizza hippopotamus.
It was really cute.
Yep.
Dean has a very strong entrepreneurial spirit, just like us.